Coming up, Finance Minister Ken Ofori Atta hopeful of finalizing pension funds restructuring by September this year, a key requirement for securing additional funding from the International Monetary Fund. Meanwhile, ratings agency Fitch to assign Ghana a positive rating once the country completes the restructuring of local currency bonds held by pension funds. Also in this bulletin, African Center for Energy Policy (ACEP) demands further and better financial details on GNPC profits captured in 2022 Auditor General's report. These and many more shortly. I am Pius Kojo Baka. Let's now settle for the details. Finance Minister Ken Ofori Atta has indicated that government is hopeful of finalizing pension funds restructured by September this year. The Finance Ministry on July 31 this year started the process to restructure 31 billion cedis worth of pension funds. The offer is expected to end on August 18, 2023. Now, the Chamber of Pension Trustees have signaled their intention to participate in the offer after several setbacks. Speaking on GTV's current affairs show, Talking Point, Mr. Ofori Atta noted that current challenges facing the economy warrant the pension funds to be brought on board.
In a period of high inflation, that money is worth less than it is. And so what do we do to create a macro environment that brings value to that and that the CD is also strong? So I'm excited about the dialogue that we have had over the period, the understanding of what is mutually beneficial and sustainable for the economy. And I believe that by the end of the summer, September, we should be able to have a system that is more robust looking into the future, that also supports an alternative offer that will be agreeable for everyone.
To everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finance Minister Ken Ofori Atta speaking on GTV's current affairs program Talking Point. Now, the Bank of Ghana has stated that it is working to recover the 60 billion cedis loss it incurred in 2022 as a result of the domestic debt exchange program. According to Head of Financial Stability Services, Dr. Joseph Franz, the central bank has a track record of maintaining and ensuring financial prudence. Hence, the recent loss cannot be used as a measure to question the sanity and credibility of the bank. Speaking to Joy Business during a sensitization program for some officers of the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Dr. Franz said the Bank of Ghana remains committed towards ensuring a safe and sound financial system in the country.
This is a one-off thing. If you look at it, it's not something that is recurring. It's because of the difficulty that we have, and that is basically that. I don't think that this is something that will affect the credibility of the central bank, because it's a one-off transaction, and those are being addressed and have been addressed. You know, in an economy which is like ours, you need to do much to get things running. The central has so much in getting the system to run. Some of them may not necessarily be within our focus, but you cannot operate without getting those issues addressed, and that is why we invest so much money in getting some of these things fall in line so that.
Now, ratings agency Fitch has indicated it will assign Ghana a positive rating once the country completes the restructuring of local currency bonds held by pension funds. According to the UK-based firm, it will upgrade Ghana's ratings based on a forward-looking assessment of its willingness and capacity to honor its local currency debt. There is more in this report.
Fitch also said it will review Ghana's outlook to a positive one once Ghana reaches an agreement with private creditors on the restructuring of its foreign currency denominated debt and completes the restructuring process following the common framework official creditors claims treatment. It, however, said it would downgrade Ghana in the event of increased risk that the country fails to honor the first coupon payment on these bonds due in August. Fitch's proprietary sovereign rating model assigns Ghana a score equivalent to a rating of CCC plus on the long-term foreign currency IDR scale. However, in accordance with its rating criteria, Fitch's Sovereign Rating Committee has not utilized the SRM and qualitative overlay. Fitch SRM is the agency's proprietary multiple regression rating model that employs 18 variables based on 3-year centered averages.
a Business Desk report. Now, the African Center for Energy Policy, ACEP, is demanding more details from the Auditor General on its financial publication of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. According to the 2022 Auditor General's report, the GNPC made about $10 million profit in 2021. But reacting to the report, Executive Director of ACEP, Ben Boachi, said the financial operations of GNPC does not support the figures published by the Auditor General.
I don't even know how the Auditor General gets these profits. These are subvented entities. GNPC, I don't know where the profit is coming from. We give them part of the oil revenues, and that revenue is supposed to go to address specific needs of the corporation. So I don't know whether it is a balance of their expenditure or they overestimate their need, for which they declare their assets as profit. We need to understand the technicalities around how the Auditor General comes by those profits. The same as BOST. We subvent BOST. We give them levies. All right. So how does the levy that we have given them turn out to be profit? Then it means we are giving them too much levy. And that is where perhaps we also have to interrogate.
Ben Boachi is the Executive Director of ACEP. Moving on to some other stories, professionals in the procurement and supply industry are being urged to be transparent and accountable. According to the President of the Ghana Institute of Procurement and Supply, Simon Annan, professionals in the country must be focused on impacting and contributing to the growth of the economy in the discharge of their duties. He spoke to Joy Business.
With the right mindset, thinking that whatever we are spending must have an impact, must have a value to the economy. If that mindset is changed, that government procurement is what we're going to use to drive the economy, I think we will do better than what we are doing. And as professionals and as policymakers and as people within the procurement and supply chain ecosystem, the idea is that we have to ensure that public procurement is used to promote industrialization.
President of the Ghana Institute of Procurement and Supply, Simon Annan. Now, government's quest to develop special economic zone for industries must consider more local participation. This is a call from the Association of Ghana Industries. According to the Greater Accra Regional Chairman, Chiona Mapelu, the policy must be seen as a development tool for local industrialization. He was speaking in an interview with Joy Business on the new special economic zone policy being developed by government.
We're fully aware of the government policy towards special economic zones. We have been engaged at a point, and it's still work in progress. We're looking forward to see the final report of the work. Our view is that any strategy towards special economic zones must focus on having more local industrial establishment on the free zone enclave. In fact, the only way you can consolidate again for free zone is where you have most of the money retained in the country. It's not enough to have foreigners come, pass through the country, do transactions through the country, but the money is going out anyway. So the policy must be such that a lot of the money stay in the country.
Greater Accra Regional Chairman Chiona Mapelu speaking to Joy Business. Now, for your money tip on Money Lab, let's now hear from Kofi Poli, Chief Operations Officer of People's Pension Trust, as he sheds light on Provident Fund schemes.
Hello and welcome to Money Lab. My name is Kofi Poli, Chief Operations Officer of People's Pension Trust. We continue our pension tidbits and we focus on Provident Fund schemes. Don't forget that in our last episode, we talked about how to choose a pension scheme. Now, Provident Fund schemes are what technically we call employer-employee assisted schemes. What it means is that the employer will contribute a certain percentage of the employee's salary, and the employee will also contribute a certain percentage of his salary. That will go into a fund, a pension fund. The advantage here for the employer is that it allows the employer to retain good staff. Thank you very much for today's episode and hope to see you next time.
And that's it for the Joy Business Report, brought to you by EcoBank, your Pan-African bank. Let's take some messages from EcoBank. The EcoBank salary account is a special account designed for workers of all income brackets desirous of receiving their salaries through EcoBank. With the EcoBank salary account, you are guaranteed all the benefits of a normal savings or current account plus many more. EcoBank salary account gives workers free life insurance cover of up to 10,000 cedis, 24/7 access to cash and e-banking services, internet and mobile banking services, high interest on savings, no minimum balance, ability to save through the EcoBank Save As You Spend, a unique feature that helps customers to save and invest. Now remember, the insurance policy covers death, permanent or temporary disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and more. Savings or current account holders at EcoBank do not have to close their existing accounts to enjoy the numerous benefits of the EcoBank salary account. Just ask your branch to switch your existing account to the EcoBank salary account. Non-EcoBank account holders should approach any EcoBank branch and ask for the EcoBank salary account. Switch your salary account today and enjoy amazing benefits at EcoBank. EcoBank, you can call EcoBank toll free on 0800 003 225 wherever for further details. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. I am Pius Kojobaka. Thanks so much for your company. Ignition is next with Sammy Forsen. Do enjoy.
Handling can be so tiring. Having to shuffle between banks to make payments and waiting hours for payment confirmation. And worst of all, incurring avoidable costs due to payment delays. Chalet. But with EcoBank, making cargo payment has become super convenient through their digital self-service and in-branch channels. Sail smoothly with EcoBank and experience our one-stop payment solutions for all your cargo-related payments. Pay your customs duties and all levies, terminal handling and shipping line fees, and enjoy smart financing solutions to support your cargo handling operations. Contact us on 0800 003 225 or walk into the nearest EcoBank branch to find out more. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
We bring you joy on the airwaves. Listen to the radio driving in your car. Radio gets results. Radio is there no matter where you are. Radio gets results. When you need to get your message through, people really do listen to you. Coming through loud and clear, no matter what you're telling, no matter what you're selling, everyone will hear. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. Listen to the radio driving in your car. Radio gets results. Radio is there no matter where you are. Radio gets results. When you need to get your message through, people really do listen to you. Coming through loud and clear, no matter what you're telling, no matter what you're selling, everyone will hear. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love